What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you also very much for tuning in. If you're seeing this before 2 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. CET, today there will be a live stream here on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you didn't do so already, subscribe to my channel so you will always get notified when I'm going live. But enough yammering, let's get into the rank and hammering. So, a lot of people want to reach Mythic nowadays, which is absolutely fine, and this is a deck where you can make it. Because it is very good against a lot of decks right now, because a lot of decks are getting in there for a lot of damage, because there are Vanilla decks or mono red decks or stuff like that. So, this is a Lifegain deck. And I didn't change too much because it is just so freaking good. Also, it's a 61 card deck because I didn't know what to cut after I finished it. And I said, you know what, let's just try it. Let's just do it like MTG Arena original decks. Make a 61 card deck. Here we are. So, what are the new cards? A card that makes this deck very freaking brutal is the freaking Blade Historian. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. And yes, he has red in his casting cost, but you can still play him for only white. That is why this is mono white. This is mono white. Yeah, two nudges to two different streamers today, even now CGP. And yeah, we have the Elite Spellbinder, which is so freaking good in this deck. When he enters the battlefield, you look at your opponent's hand, you choose one of those cards, you exile it, and they have to pay 2 more mana if they want to cast it. So, goodbye Emergent Ultimatum on turn 7. Goodbye Shadow's Verdict on turn 5. Pretty freaking good, because the Shadow's Verdict is our biggest, hugest enemy with this deck. So try to play a little bit around it if you can, and if you can't, well, that's pretty bad for you. But it's the only thing that really destroys us is a Shadow's Verdict on turn 5 or on turn 4 if they ramp. Can be very freaking brutal. What is the rest of the deck? It is the bestest mono white package there is. With 3 outside of Life's Bounty, it has lifelink, it can protect something of yours, pretty good. Selfless Savior, sadly, it will sacrifice himself to give something of yours indestructibility, and that is why the Shadow's Verdict is pretty annoying, because yeah, indestructibility doesn't help at all. And then we have 4, Speaker of the Heavens, and yeah, this Robert De Niro looking guy makes you angels as soon as you're on 27 life, which we will achieve very soon. Also, I just realized there's like a little cross next to my... what the heck is that? Then, yeah, it also has Vigilance. So if you put the Maul of the Skyclaves onto your Speaker of the Heavens, you attack in for 3, still have a blocker. Mwah, delicious. Then we have one of my favorite freaking mono white cards. If this comes down turn 2 and they can't do anything against it, you have so much chance to just win the game by default. The Luminarch freaking Aspirant. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. So freaking good. So if you have turn 1 Speaker of the Heavens, turn 2 Luminarch Aspirant, you get a lot of life very freaking fast. Then we have a demigod here, Daxos the Blessed of the Sun, Blessed by the Sun. He has a 2x, where X is your devotion to white. Pretty freaking good, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control or dies, you gain 1 life. So, you put down a Daxos, you put down the Speaker of the Heaven turn afterwards, you're getting already some life for the Speaker of the Heavens. It is just so freaking good. Then, as I said, the Elite Spellbinder. And what would a mono white Lifegain deck be without the god himself, Heliod the Suncrowned? He is indestructible, as long as your devotion is less than 5 to white. He is just an enchantment, so he can't even be wiped by a Shadow's Verdict, so think about that maybe. And whenever you gain life, you put a 1/1 counter on a target creature or enchantment you control, and for 2 you give something freaking life gain. So, let's just say, you have your Speaker of the Heavens out, the Daxos Blessed by the Sun, you put down your Linden, now your devotion to white is on freaking 6, and then you put down the Heliod in the next turn. You get a life, because he's a creature, so he will trigger the Daxos. Then you attack in with these 3 creatures. That will trigger him 3 times because you get life because of the Linden, because whenever you attack with the creature, you gain 1 life. A white creature. So, pretty freaking good. Then we have 4 Skyclave Apparition, because, let's be honest, one of the best cards in the set right now if you're playing white. Then we have the Reidane. Against those mono red decks, this is pretty freaking good because they're all playing Snowlands, and with this Snowlands enter the battlefield tab for your opponents Also, it is very good against board wipes because all board wipes will cost 2 more because they're all mana value 4 or greater, and spells your opponent casts with mana value 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. Non-creature spells. Creatures still cost what they cost. Then we have the Maul of the Skyclaves. This is such a great freaking card. It enters the battlefield, you attach it to a target creature you control, and that creature gets +2/+2 and first strike and flying, all for the little price of 3 mana. Pretty freaking strong. If you equip this to your Speaker of the Heavens or on your Linden, they have Vigilance, they attack in for 3 or for 5, they still are blockers with first strike, so they can even block something like an Embercleave attacker. They would both die, okay, but still you are able to. So, and then of course the Blade Historian. So this is a very fun, very good deck. If you want to get into Mythic, just know that if they have a Shadow's Verdict, you're kinda doomed. Then we have 22 beautiful Bob Ross planes and 1 Castle Ardenvale. That is more than enough. Trust me, all you need is 3 lands to make this deck work. If you find a 4th one for a Blade Historian, you're pretty freaking perfect. And yeah, tune in to tonight's livestream. I would be very happy to celebrate my 6th-month anniversary with all of you guys. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Rankin games. Alrighty, so for whatever reason, we have this little plus sign next to our cursor. It just appeared. No idea why. We're going first. Freaking love it. So yeah, get used to it. This is going to be in the game today. Maybe it will disappear later. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my lord. Is this a Dogo deck? We will find out very soon. Very soon. But I think as we have the Selfless Savior here, we are going to attack in. You do that, my friend. I will get some life. That is fine. I hope he just didn't do it because he has red and will use a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, he didn't. He did not. Per frickin' faction. But that also means that he is a Venota deck, which we have to shut down immediately here. By shutting down his Venota immediately. So, where, oh my lord, the Blade Historian and the Venota. So I think the Venota is more dangerous here. And we are getting in there. Next turn we can use the Maul of the Skyclaves plus the Selfless Savior, so everything is bueno. But that was a tough choice to make here. A real tough choice. Yeah, no blocks. No freaking blocks. So I think that I will just, you know, power through. Yeah, that is what I will do. We drew another land. Okay. That is kind of okay-ish. But we're getting some life back, which is very freaking important. And now we're getting in there for 7. So if we survive 2 more turns, we're kind of good. We are kind of good. Let's just hope he didn't find a land. And even if he did, oh, he did find a land. Alrighty. So it's starting to get a little bit dangerous, but he's just attacking in. Okay. Peculiar. No blocks. Because we need this against the Shatterskull Smashing if he really wants to put it down. Putting down the Alpine Watchdog. Okay. So let's hope we find something other than a land here. But even if we don't, the Alseid is pretty freaking sweet, not gonna lie. So now we have 2 blockers to get in there. We're still on 19 life. He's still 2 away from getting down the Venota. Unless of course he found a new Venota, which would be very, very bad for us. But right now this is looking pretty good. And we can just sacrifice one of our Alseids. He found another Venota. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? But he has 1 Blade Historian in hand, so we will see how we block here. We will just see how we block here. He missed 1. He missed 2. Holy smokes. He found another Blade Historian. Alright. So in that case, we are blocking the Alpine Houndmaster here, and we're blocking the Blade Historian here. And this is 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think we got this one in the bag. We beat the Venota deck in our first game. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. Alrighty. So, he would need something real good here to turn this around, but he doesn't. Putting down the Reidane just in case, just in case. And now we're getting in there. Bam! Yes, he should have put down the Blade Historian first. I don't know why he didn't do it, but he didn't. But he didn't. Get in there. Beating a Venota deck in the first game always feels delicious. Freaking delicious. So can we get up to Diamond 2 in this game? Dane has he. Alright, we're up against a companion. It's a Yorion. This hand looks we're going first again. Love it. Freaking love it. Alrighty. If we can find a land, we're pretty safe here. If we can't, we're looking pretty bad here. But I still think that this is as good as it gets. So let's get rid of one of the 2 Lindens in our deck. And we're putting down the Alseid, just to get as much life as we can. So if we can find a land here, we're pretty good. If we can't, we're pretty screwed. We found a land. Perfection. Also, this plus sign on my cursor will never ever disappear. And never ever disappear. Alrighty, so we will see what we do here. I really don't want to run into Shadow's Verdict. Maybe I will just put down the Maul of the Skyclaves onto the outside of Life's Bounty. And if he has a board wipe, we still have the Linden. So we will not shoot all of our cannonballs at once. But going first here was pretty good. So, opponent, are you cracking your fabled passage? Well, there's one every season. He has a little fox, but he's not cracking his passage. Also, what is up with that? I mean, look at it. It's so weird. It's so weird. Come here. I can check you out better. Alright, so, you're just a plus sign next to my arrow. Why? What you doing there, my friend? Oh, he's back. He is back. Dane has he is back. Nice. Let's give him the hello. You're back, my friend. Yes, yes. Aggressive hello. Alrighty, so we will see now if he really is a Emergent Ultimatum deck. An Emergent Ultimatum deck. I know how that works. So right now we don't really know. But he's playing the Theros Beyond that. Oh, he's not. He is not. In that case, oh boy, this is really good. So if he doesn't have a counter spell here, we're pretty good. But yeah, the Elite Spellbinder was a pretty nice pickup here. Not gonna lie. Alrighty. So, do you have a counter spell? It really looks like he does. The Omen of the Sea, okay, would have done it afterwards, because maybe he finds something that I will take out of his hand here. Maybe he does. Alrighty. One top, one bottom. Like to see that. The Vanishing Verse, the Doom Foretold, and the Dream Trawler. I think we can get him before that. So I will get rid of the Vanishing Verse here. Because that way we still have some power on the board. And he doesn't have, well, he has black now, but that's it. He has an untapped black source. Well, here's a tapped black source, but we have the Selfless Savior. So yeah, we can Selfless save whatever we want here. But we will see if he even wants to do it like that. But he's still far away from putting down anything that really hurts us. So, in that case, I think I will be putting the hammer onto the Maul of the Skyclave, onto the Elite Spellbinder. But maybe I'm also just putting down the Linden. Another land. Okay, well that is also very good, because that means that we can get in there, keep up our Outside of Life's Bounty, give us some protection from whatever. So now we're on 8, 10. So if he can't kill us next turn, we kill him just by being super fast. Oh, seriously? He found an extinction event? That is the worst case scenario for us. The worst freaking case scenario for us. Well, nothing we could have done there. He would put down the Doom Foretold. Now, yeah, we lost this one. We lost this one. Courtesy to always finding what you need.exe. Yep. Shouldn't have put down the Heliod, but we would have lost something anyways. And now we got a land. So we will keep the land, because we need to discard something here. But this is looking pretty grim. If he has now a blue source, we're just screwed. We are just freaking screwed. Finding the extinction event here was like the perfect thing for him. I don't think that we can make a comeback here. I mean, we will try. We will try our darndest. But he will now, yeah. Let's be honest, guys. I will try this for 1 or 2 more turns, but we're pretty screwed here. This extinction event was like the perfect top deck for him. Like the perfect freaking top deck for him. Can't deny that. Can't deny it. Oh, I'm so sad right now. And he has a Dream Trawler activated. He now has a Dream Trawler activated. A Bloodshed. I mean, we looked at his hand. All of these are cards that he just found apart from the Doom Foretold. All of these were cards that were on top of his library, waiting for us to beat us freaking down. So, Yorion deck, once more, never cease to amaze. We got the Reidane now. It's not even that bad. So maybe we still have a small chance, but I think as soon as he has 2 more mana, we're pretty screwed. Also, he has this Heartless Act, so yeah. Nothing much we can do here. And here it comes, the Heartless Act, or maybe even the Vanishing Verse. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm really sad right now. I'm really freaking sad. Yeah. 1 more turn and we're out of here. 1 more turn and we're out of here. Even if I would have kept the Linden, I don't think that it would have made a big difference. Would have not made a huge difference. Yep, we are screwed. Let's give him the good game. Oh man, Yorion decks, come on! What a top deck champion. 1 top deck champion after another. We're going to get back into Diamond Tier 2 today. We will do it. So yeah, we beat a Venota deck in the first game, but that darn Yorion deck, if he would have... I'm still flabbergasted at how lucky that was. Well, the opponent's going first, but we have 2 Luminarch Aspirants. But if we don't find a 3rd land, we're pretty screwed. But if we do find a 3rd land, we're pretty good here. But still I want to turn 1 play as we're going 2nd. So I really want it. This is way freaking better. Oh, this is so way freaking better. Yes, hello. If we find the lands, we have the perfect freaking curvature here. We did find a land. Alrighty. So, he has no instances for 1 black, but he might have something now for the Speaker of the Havens. Oh, okay, I see you. But now the Speaker of the Heavens is a little bit better protected here. Getting in for 2. Next turn we have the Elite Spellbinder, 2 times in a row. And we can get something out of his hand. Our Shirayama? Yeah, that may not have been the smartest thing to do here. Well, we need to look at his hand. I don't want to die to a board wipe here. Ho. No, sir. I don't want to die to a board wipe here. Alrighty. So, next turn we will have Angels, which is pretty good. So he will now ramp a little bit, but that is still fine. That is still a-okay. We will keep our Elite Spellbinder for now. But this still costs 6, so he still needs something. Oh my lord. So maybe we're being super cheeky. I mean, if next turn he has... Yeah, but he still has to make a tough choice here. He will still have to make a tough freaking choice here. If he doesn't have a land in hand, we're looking pretty good. Because these are both odd, these are both even, so no matter what he does here, we freaking got him. We freaking got him. Yes, even if you wipe the board here, we freaking got you, my friend. Too fast, too furious. So what you doing? What you wiping? Even. Alright, we still got him. Thanks to the Luminarch Aspirant in our hand. Looks pretty freaking tasty. Here we are. Boom! That is mono white for you. Get in there. Alrighty, another day where we are exactly 1 away from the Diamond 2. Diamond 2, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Sid's Magic Cowl. Why the L? Why not a magic cow? The opponent's going first, but we have a very nice hand here, so I'm inclined to keep it. And we will see. If he is a mono-red player, I will put down the Selfless Savior first. If he is not, I will put down the Speaker of the Heavens first. He is a mono-red player. How did I know? I just did. I just freaking did. Alrighty. So we're in for the long game. That means that next turn we're putting down our Daxos. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. I am not, my friend. No way, Jose. Alright. Is he shocking my Selfless Savior here? And if he is, he still needs more than that. Because, yeah. If he shocks the Selfless Savior here, we will have the Daxos still on the board. And he would need like 2 shocks. And let's be honest, that would be just overkill. That would just be freaking overkill. Alrighty. So, do you have another Bone Crusher Giant in hand, or are you just putting down your Bone Crusher Giant? I think he will just be putting down his Bone Crusher, or the Annex. That is also fine. No blocks here. We found another Maul of the Skyclaves. That is a little bit annoying, but still a-okay. Because we're getting some life back here. Yes, we are. And we aren't attacking in. So, we can't be blocking the Fireblade Charger, but we can be blocking the Annex, if we really want to. And we're still on 20 life, so all we need is 1 land and we can get rid of this Annex, which I absolutely want to. Or maybe also this Phoenix. Well, this Phoenix is not even that bad. This Fervent Champion, though, is pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, but we're getting rid of this Fervent Champion here. He's still getting in for a 9, which is a lot. A freaking lot. That is why we're also blocking the Fireblade Charger and throwing away our Selfless Savior, sadly, but at least we're getting some life back, so everything is still a-okay. But if his last card is an Embercleave, that would be so freaking sad. So sad. So we're still getting rid of the Annex if we can. If we find a land here, yes, yes, we did find a land. Per freaking affection. Alright, Annex, you've got to go. My friend, I'm sorry. And yeah, we're just attacking it with the Speaker of the Heavens, getting some life back. Next turn we can put down the Maul of the Skyclaves. The Torbrand, of all things unholy. He has the freaking Torbrand. Okay, we're blocking here. And that's it. We're getting some life back next turn. So yeah, we need to be cheeky in that way. Another Daxos, but the Speaker of the Heavens will also have, you know, has Vigilance, so that is pretty good. So, we will see how this turns out. But he also has First Strike, so everything is still bueno. We can just block that Phoenix of the Ash, because he can't really give it more than the toughness it has. Only attacking in with the Torbrand. Interesting. Did he just find a Embercleave? If this is an Embercleave, this guy is pretty lucky, but it wasn't. It wasn't an Embercleave. Like to see that. Really like to see that. So we're putting down the Elite Spellbinder. Let's have a look at his hand. Maybe it's just a land. Who knows? It is just a land. Okay, we're still attacking in. No need to be careful here. We need to turn this around real quick. And I think we have a pretty good chance of doing so. I think we have a pretty good chance. Our Daxos is so freaking big and strong. Nothing can bring him down. Nothing, I tell you. So, this Phoenix is pretty annoying, but it is still okay. Did he just find an Embercleave? Oh boy, don't you tell me he just found an Embercleave. Don't you freaking tell me. Okay, how are we blocking this? So if this is an Embercleave, he will be on 6. He will be on 3. That means 5. But we still have another Daxos, so if we can get rid of the Daxos, I'm pretty happy here. If he gets rid of the Daxos, I'm pretty okay with it. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9 damage that we're receiving here. If I block with the Elite Spellbinder, it won't be too good. But I still have a feeling that I have to. If he puts the Embercleave on his little token, that is absolutely fine with me. If he even found the Embercleave here. If he even found the Embercleave. And what a top deck champion. Oh, he didn't. Didn't find the Embercleave. That is very good. That is very, very good for us here. Because that means that we can put down the Luminarch Aspirant. Push our Speaker of the Heavens even a little bit more. Oh, he just surrendered. Take that, Mono Red Diamond 2. Shine bright like a diamond. I told you guys we're doing it. I told you. I told you. Alrighty. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, little arrow, why do you have this plus sign? I don't know, Malone. Oh, now you're talking. It is because of the plus sign. Big dream. So, the plus sign mutated onto our little arrow here. We're going first with only one land. Pretty bad. This is kinda better. Kinda. We can get rid of one of the Maul of the Skyclaves. But yeah, we have no turn 2 play, which is pretty annoying. We have no protection for our Speaker of the Havens, which is also pretty annoying. I hope we don't find a land here. Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything, my friends? I don't know. I just thought if I say maybe we don't find a land, we wouldn't find a land. But we did. The Wolf Willow Haven. Alright. That gives us a small chance. A small midget of a chance. We're getting in there with the Speaker of the Heavens. We could also Skyclave Apparition his Wolf Willow Haven if we want to. Let's just hope he's not putting down a black source here. Of course he did. Of course he did. But I think we're still getting in there with some angels, so that is pretty good. He doesn't have any black source here. Oh, this is freaking perfection. This is indeed freaking perfection. So, I think we're going with the cheeky play here. Just with the freaking cheeky play. Getting the Wolf Willow Haven here. Now we're getting in for a 3 and making ourselves an angel. And if he has a board wipe, he cannot wipe the angel, which is pretty good. We still have the Daxos, but we will see what he found here. I think it was a good choice to deny him the ramp here. So this is 7-10. So we need to be very careful here. Very freaking, we found another land. Alrighty. So we're just getting in with everything. If he has a Shadow's Verdict, like per usual, that's just how it is. Yeah, the angel can die. I value all my other stuff just a little bit more. Also, we can just make ourselves another angel. We're not putting down the Daxos, but we're putting down the land. Just in case. Just in freaking case. So, did you find the Shadow's Verdict? That is the only thing I wonder about. If you found the Shadow's Verdict, you're just a champion of magic, and there is nothing we could have done. And here it comes, the Shadow. How did I know? How did I freaking know? It's just normal. They always freaking have it. Always freaking have it. Never not freaking have it. We're putting down another Skyclave Apparition just because we need to be aggressive. But come on, seriously. Seriously, like in the first freaking game against the Aryan deck, he found it the moment he needed it. I think he had it all along. So maybe I should have protected. He would be on 3 right now. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope that we find something of value here. I really hope we do. Something of value would be nice. I'm just happy that we didn't play out our Daxos as well. He's thinking long and hard. Big dream. Another Wolf Willow Haven. So here comes the, binding. Oh, the Pulachranos. Alrighty. Alrighty. We found a land. That is so nothing of value. Freaking hate it. Freaking hate it. We're still getting in there for 4. We're keeping our land for now. And even if he fights here with the Pulachranos, we still have enough. Did he find an answer here? Another shot. Are you serious? 80 card deck? Come on. Come the frick on. 80 freaking card deck. Holy smokes. And at least we have the Elite Spellbinder to deny him whatever he had. Perfect. Freaking perfect. But he can now just fight the Elite Spellbinder with his Bullet Chronos. Still have a 3-3 on the board. But at least we denied him his little emergent ultimatum here. But come on. But this time at least we have a chance to make a comeback. If he wants to play anything here, he uses the Cultivate. Okay. Well, of course he found a way to get into his ultimatum real quick. So yeah, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. Gonna do nothing. Oh boy, that was insanity. Freaking insanity. I hope he plays something here. I hope he doesn't just fight. Nope. He gets in for 6 and then he will fight. I mean, he's not stupid. Is he? Is he? Is he? Yeah, he's fighting now. He is fighting now. Alrighty. So we can't even put down the Alseid of Life's bounty here. Should have just attacked in. So I could have put down the Alseid of Life's bounty. I don't know why I equipped the hammer. I just did. So he is on 8. So if he finds one more land, and this is a Auron's Epiphany, come on. 2 Shadows Verdict, an Auron's Epiphany, and everything he needed. Insanity. Freaking insanity. Just freaking insanity. Damn it. He even found a land. So next turn there comes a, yeah, an emergent ultimatum. And this is an Auron's Epiphany. So we're pretty screwed. We are pretty freaking screwed. Not gonna lie. Not gonna sugarcoat it. We're just pretty freaking screwed. Yup. There it is. There it freaking is. And now this turn he can even play his emergent ultimatum thanks to his Wolf Willow Haven. So, pretty good for him. Pretty bad for us. But the 2 Shadows Verdict were just 1 Shadows Verdict too much. Just 1 too much. A touch too much. Let us see what he does here. Maybe we are kind of okay with what he chooses. We will see, but you never are. You just never are. Oh boy, 2 freaking Shadows Verdict. 2 of them. 2 of them. What the heck, game? Is this an artifact? It is. He can even steal this now. He could even steal this now. Yeah, we're just screwed. We're just freaking screwed. 2 Shadows Verdict. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, I told you in the beginning that Shadows Verdict is just brutal for this deck. But if they always freaking find it on turn 5 with the Yorion decks, there's not much you can do. So you have seen the only thing that could really stop this deck was pure freaking luck by the opponent. I mean, 80 card deck. Excuse me. I'm just... Oh my lord. I can't believe it. They're way too consistent. I don't know what is up with that. Maybe I should be playing nothing but Yorion decks from now on for the rest of the days until Yorion gets banned. Just play those 80 card decks. Shuffler doesn't care. He will help you out. He's your best friend. You will have your Shadows Verdict against a mono white deck every single time on turn 5. Even if you look at their hand on turn 3, they didn't have it. They will have it 2 turns later. You have seen it. It happened 2 freaking times in a row. 2 freaking times in a row. Insanity. Just insanity. I don't know what is up with that. And the last game where he had 2 Shadows Verdict? Come on. And always these extra turns. Never not have the extra turns. Yes, I'm a little bit salty about that. Because I wish that the price of having 80 cards was a real price and not, I don't know, giving you something for free, like always having what you need when you need it. In freaking sanity. So, against the Yorion decks, maybe not the best, but you have seen against Mono Red, against Venota, against, I don't know what we beat otherwise, I forgot. It was 5 games, so forgive me for forgetting, but these games were pretty freaking tasty. We're back on Diamond 3, which is a little bit saddening, but what you want to do against a perfect Orion deck? Nothing. And yes, I'm calling him Orion because of Orion. So, thank you also very much for listening to my rant in the end, but I had to say it. That is why there's a little Orion. Also, there's still this little plus sign next to my arrow. I really don't know what is up with that. But I hope you enjoyed, I hope you will use this deck, and I hope that I won't be finding you using this deck because it is so good and I don't want to encounter it. So, if you enjoyed what you've seen, make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment, leave a comment, always helps with the algorithm, leave a like, share it with your friends, show them how much fun we have here on MTG Malone. I hope to see you in tonight's live stream. I am MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.